Namaste and crystal blessings to my earthly, celestial, and elemental soul tribe in this realm and beyond. And welcome back to my channel on this beautiful eve, the celebration of Yule and Christmas, whichever that you're celebrating. Also, the Christ consciousness, our ever light beingness in this beautiful realm. So I hope these messages will reach you well. And I am doing the revelation of the pick a card that I did a few days ago. And this is from the messages from the mermaid. 3 cards that I picked, 1, 2, or 3. So whichever connected to you, spoke to you in a deeper level, 1, 2, or all 3, if it's not is what that you are looking for right now, it may not be for now, but the coming days, months, years, as we are going through this awesome transcension period from the winter solstice, 21st of December 2020, it may apply because we are ever changing. We are multidimensional beings. We will be journeying. This is a phenomenal time for all of us, whether we realize it or not. This is for all of us, all living beings in this beautiful Pachamama Gaia. So, card 1 from this beautiful Merbeing deck is recognition. Sorry for the reflection because now I've got a lot of lights around me for this beautiful Yule celebration. So yes, this is a beautiful Merbeing for recognition. And see what the book says. As we know, to be recognized, this is the time. If you felt that you were not seen or not heard, or if you've sown something, this is the time to reap. So, recognition. Prepare to be recognized for something you've done. You've worked super hard and it's time to reap the rewards of seeds sown, whatever it could be, whether it's in your job or your daily lives, your holistic living, your meditational practices, your spiritual practices, anything that you have put forward now is time to recognize. It's not only recognition coming from, coming from the outside world, externally, from others, but it's also for you to feel inwardly that it's finally being reaped. Finally, that you can harvest it, whatever that you have grown so far. It's all for the highest good. Okay, positive vibration that you have done and you felt that you could not see an outcome or a result. This is the time that you will see it. You will feel you will feel appreciated. You will feel the appreciation, even though you're not going to get it outside, like I said, externally. What's important is we, you, I, we do it internally. We recognize and we appreciate that from within is the most important of all recognition. So it is said everyone has their 5 minutes of fame, but this mermaid is saying it could be for a lot longer than 5 minutes. So you've earned this incoming recognition. Try not to let it go to your head or ego. Instead, let it go into your heart with deep gratitude. Gratitude attitude and the heart centered. And appreciate and relish the acknowledgement that's coming your way. So your hard work is about to pay off and you can now sit back and relax for a while. So for all of us, especially those who've been anchoring the energy more on a spiritual, journey, the light bringers, the rainbow warriors, you can see all that you have put out tirelessly to hold this vibration, to hold space for all of humanity. Collectively speaking, you can feel the changes now. We are going through that passage. Okay, the solstice was the all mega of all portals of Stargate for us to go through, you know. And now we are in that passageway going. So if you feel a certain kind of stillness, you feel suddenly, you know, I don't know. I just felt that everything stood still after the solstice because I feel the collective energy. So I feel like I'm in the eye of a storm. I really cannot explain it in words, but this is how I feel. So when I heard this beautiful sister, Amanda Lawrence, you know, who specializes in energies, she can feel and see and everything about energy. So when she was saying, you know, it brought me to tears. Yes, because this is what we are, the light beings. And we are going through that passage according to her. All of us, regardless where we are at this point of our time, for the paradigm shift of the consciousness of, you know, all living beings, we are in this together, journeying right now. So if you've not been seen, you're not been heard, you will see it slowly being unraveled. So there's still more work to be done, but you'll soon see the fruits of your labor in the form of recognition and the benefits it brings. So however this message is about being recognized applies to your life, know that moments like this are happy highlights and will create precious memories for you to treasure. If this card appears alongside the memories, if you had like 2 card readings with the memory card, then the messages of both cards will be reinforced. But for this, it is time. So if you felt that you've been, left out or feel the lackness of appreciation, this is the time. And it doesn't mean it has to come from, externally, from the outside world, from others, from people generally. No. This new journey that we are going through will invoke whatever that we need to feel to make us all whole will come from within us. So it's good to have, it's good to be appreciated and to be seen and to be recognized from others, from the world, so to speak, for the things that we have tirelessly built for the highest good of all. But it's okay if it doesn't come to you in that way, because what's important is you feel it from within and you can see changes. Just like one person, that you have spoken to or you've assisted in these troubled times, trying times, and you could see little changes from this person. Just one person. That is an achievement. That is already a recognition. Even if that person is not going to come forward and thank you, whatever, you know you have done something. This is important. When we do it by grace, unconditionally, and we can see whatever that we have sown, will be reaped now. You can see the result of that little things even that you have done from the heart space for all. Any living being, could be another human being, as people, or just another animal. It could be a pet, could be a wildlife, could be a plant being, saving the trees in our environment, anything for that matter. You will see the changes positively. So this is a time for your recognition. And that is card number 1. So card 2 is inner knowing. This beautiful mermaid being. Our inner knowing. So this is the moment to trust your inner knowing. The stage of doubting is over, and it's time to believe in yourself. And yourselves, you can say as in plural. It's to believe in ourselves again. To tap into our intuition, our inner knowing, our inner guidance, our inner voice. So this mermaid has the look of inner knowing, and she's swimming into your reading today to affirm that you have access to the inner knowing too. It's about believing in yourself and trusting your intuition, which is a powerful tool in life. Our intuition, inner knowing is inward. It's an inside job. And when you believe in this inner knowing, you will see stagnant areas of your life begin to flow again as you trust your ability to know things. Are you always doubting your intuition? Perhaps you're in denial about something that deep down you know to be true. Allow yourself the freedom to trust the innate instinct. Instinct, always in. Also known as your gut feeling. Acting on your inner knowing is the correct course of action. Sometimes it might not make sense on a rational level, yet deep inside, at the core of your being, you know that you're correct. This isn't arrogance. It's having confidence in your ability to trust in yourself. So when this card appears in reading, it means that you already know what to do. Perhaps you feel fear or trepidation to act on this instinct. So the more you learn to trust this aspect of yourself, the easier following your inner guidance will become. So there could be someone around you who is trying to convince you to doubt your own instincts. We all have that. We need that sometimes, because that is where it's a lesson for us. This life is a lesson. So if we don't have hurdles, we don't know how to overcome it, to gain our own wisdom, our powers. So yes, if there's someone who is trying to, or something, some situation that making you doubt yourself. So this is the case. You must remember to tune in before following the advice of anyone else. Tune in first. The first one we can consult, the best consultant is ourselves. Always tune inward first. Then if you need to have, an opinion, second opinion, third opinion, you need some confirmation, then yes, it's good. But the first must come from us, always. So what's right for one person may not be right for another. So different strokes for different folks. I like the rhyme. So yes, the beautiful second card is inner knowing. So if you've chosen this card as spoken to you, it's time to trust in yourself and your inner voice. So the third card is a beautiful mermaid being. Look at how cheerful she looks. Awareness. So bubbly. I love that energy. I love these cards. So awareness. That's the third card. For the picker card from the messages from the mermaids. So awareness. Use your intuition. Okay. Intuition. Use your intuition to become more aware of what's going on around you at this time. It could also be time to look under that rock. Never leave a rock or a stone unturned. Okay, so this mermaid wants you to know that it's time to go to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened at this time. It's like I said, we are going through this passageway from the solstice. We will be very sensitive right now. A lot of our senses will be heightened. Okay, it may frighten some people. It's not just our five senses, our extra sensory perception, the ESP, and stuff like that. We may experience something more tangibly, things that we never thought that we could. So just be mindful and tap into it. Be gentle on yourselves because we are going through a very, very high energetic shift right now. So it will be heightened. So being aware of the potential scenarios can aid you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. Notice the details as you float through your life. Your awareness is a beautiful and natural gift that can offer insights even before a situation has fully revealed itself. So clairvoyants and mediums have heightened sense of awareness on the earthly and spiritual planes. Perhaps you're developing your sixth sense. If so, this card confirms its correct path for you and that your gift of heightened awareness can benefit others as well as yourself. So meditation is a wonderful way to enhance your awareness. When you meditate, it can help you to put you in a place of enhanced feeling and seeing on many levels. So you automatically become more aware. Excuse me. Yes, we just had a wonderful lunch with my mother-in-law, So yes, that is the side effect. And also some fika, as we call, coffee and chocolates and stuff. So, So develop your perception by meditating with awareness as your intention and focus. When you become more aware, you tend to notice things you may otherwise not have seen. Awareness can also help you to foresee any potential challenges in life, thereby enabling you to take action to avert certain circumstances. So there might be someone around you who could benefit by becoming more aware. They or you could be too close to a situation to see it clearly. Therefore, consciously focusing on awareness will help them or you to see the situation from a place of heightened perception. Okay, awareness, being aware. So when we are more sensitive, when we go inward, we do a lot of inner work, meditation, introspection, we become more aware. Our awareness are heightened. So it goes, hand in hand, inner knowing and awareness. So that is our first card, recognition. Inner knowing, the second card. And our beautiful mermaid of awareness, third card. So I'll be back to do the 3 cards from the Crystal Grid deck. So I hope you enjoyed this little divination, and wherever you are, this beautiful energy of Yule and Christmas, I wish you all the highest vibration of love. In Lakesh, namaste. Love you all.